Hey guys, it's Lauren and welcome back to my channel for the love of. If you are joining me for the first time, I want to say welcome and thank you for taking the time to click on this fall Bath & Body Works Classics / Faves review. So today I'm going to be going over 4 of Bath & Body Works, I guess you could say fall classics, fall traditions, some of my favorite fall scents. I'm going to be doing a rapid review on each one of the scents. So we're going to go over 4 different fragrances today. So let's just jump into it, okay? So first and foremost, I got these. These are all single wicks I'm going to be going over today. They had a buy 2 get 2 free promotion. And was it buy 2 get 2? Yes, buy 2 get 2 free about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago or so. And it knocked the final price point per candle down to like $4.62 or something. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I posted it there. I did wind up exchanging one of the scents because it didn't throw. So I have 3 candles to show you today. And I have one that I'm going to just be kind of talking about and why I exchanged it. So let's jump into it. So first and foremost, actually, let me pick up this one first. We'll do this one. This is one of my absolute favorites. I've done reviews on this one in the past. I feel like I do every fall, so I had to include it. And I have burned all of the ones I'm talking about today. So first and foremost, Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. This is actually one of the first fall fragrances. Actually, one of the first candles I've ever burned from Bath & Body Works. Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. It's a tried and true scent. Let me read you the scent notes. So the scent notes for Pumpkin Pecan Waffles are maple syrup, golden waffles, and pumpkin spice. This really doesn't have much pumpkin in it. I don't know if I really need to go in depth on Pumpkin Pecan Waffles because I feel like so many people have burned it, but it's kind of like the epitome of just a yummy fall gourmand scent. It doesn't have like pumpkin puree in it or anything. They say pumpkin spice. I really don't get a spiciness to it. It's not like an allspice or a nutmeg or a cinnamon. It has a bit of an underlying warmth to it, but I just get this yummy, it almost has an amaretto type note to it, just a smoothness, and it has, they say maple syrup. I do get a bit of a syrupy kind of feel to it, but it's just good. It's just, if you like gourmand fragrances, and you haven't, for whatever reason, tried Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, haven't smelled Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, and you love like yummy bakery type scents, you might want to give this one a try. So I did burn this one. This is the single wick version. You see, I need to trim the wick a little bit. I didn't burn this one too long just because I want to save it for the fall. It's still summer, even though we have all of our fall getup going on here for the video, but it's still summer. So I did burn this one just to kind of give it a try and see. You know, as always with Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, within the first 10 minutes, if not before that, it was already throwing. I could smell it, and it's strong. It's a strong one. 1 to 10. It's a 10. I always use this scent kind of as like the gauge for Bath & Body Works fragrances. I'll always say 1 to 10, 10 being Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. I mean, this is just a strong fragrance. It's right up there with Summer Boardwalk, and it fills your whole house. So just the little bitty single wick was throwing. I would say the single wick is probably going to be good, even if you want maybe more muted scent and you like this fragrance, but it's a little too strong with the 3 wick. The single wick would probably be okay in a bigger room, maybe an open concept room. I had this going in the bedroom and it absolutely filled it up, just a standard size bedroom. And would I repurchase it again? Yes, absolutely. It's a fall classic. It's one of my favorites. So moving right along to the next candle. Jumping right into candle number 2 is my beloved Cider Lane. So this is available, if I'm not mistaken, online only in the 3 wick. I don't know if the stores are getting 3 wicks. I've heard yes, I've heard no. I think they will be though. I do believe they will be. Let me read you the notes for Cider Lane. So warm caramel, Granny Smith apple, and ground clove. And I am not typically a green apple fan. Maybe I am because I love Summer Boardwalk and that has, I think, like green apple and caramel. I think it has to be mixed with something. Maybe that's what it is. But Cider Lane, I fell in love with this scent. It came out I don't know if it's a new scent or if it's something that, you know, they've repackaged over the years. I remember first burning Cider Lane when I was with Bath and Body Works. I don't know if you guys know, I've mentioned it maybe 2 times before. I worked for Bath and Body Works for 3.5 years. I was a store manager there. And I think my second year there is when Cider Lane came out in a 3-wick. And it was the first time I had smelt Cider Lane, and I absolutely loved it. And I think there's been a couple seasons where it hasn't come back and it's only been in the single wick. So I hope they bring it back in a 3-wick. I will say that I have 2 Cider Lanes, single wicks, because I wasn't sure if it was coming out in a 3-wick or not. So I actually have Cider Lane burning behind me. So this is a Cider Lane. It's not as strong as Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, of course, in the single wick version. I had the single wick version going in the half bath. I also tried it out in the living room open concept area. And I will say that it's throwing, it's noticeable, but it's not as strong as the 3-wick version. Obviously, if you're doing the single wick, you're gonna probably wanna maybe get 2 of them, but it's a wonderful scent. It's just, if you've smelled, I'm sure all of you have smelled Cider Lane, but if you think of Summer Boardwalk and remove that popcorny, creamy kind of note to it, and you just get that green apple and that caramel, that's kind of what Cider Lane smells like. They also say ground clove is in here. Again, maybe that's a base underlying note. I don't get much spice, and I don't know if I've ever gotten spice from Cider Lane. It's just a really good caramel appley scent. I actually prefer Cider Lane to caramel apple. I haven't burned caramel apple, but when I smelled it in store, I like it. Not this year's version. I know it's an online exclusive, but I remember them having a caramel apple scent in the past. I like Cider Lane better. It's just one of my favorites. Really nice scent, not as strong as Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, but would I buy it again? Yes, absolutely. It's a fall classic, and we just keep our fingers crossed it does come in a 3-wick this year. Fall would not be complete without this scent, autumn. I love this fragrance, you guys. It reminds me of just it has a coolness to it, a crispness, and it just reminds me of fresh and crisp and kind of a bit of a cozy feel. I don't usually like crisp, fresh scents, but for whatever reason, autumn, I absolutely love it. Let me read you the notes. So the notes for autumn are red gala apples, juicy fig, and eucalyptus leaf. And I'm not a eucalyptus fan too much because it can be super strong, but it has just the right blend of eucalyptus. You smell this red apple is kind of a soft red apple. It's not super, super sweet. It's not super, super sharp. It's just a soft red apple. And then this coolness of almost the eucalyptus. It's really, really pretty. So in the past, and I'll throw this out there again for those of you who are a new viewer of mine and maybe haven't seen my videos, I would always pair autumn and leaves. I love leaves. It's such a good fragrance. It's very, very strong. Very, very strong. I would usually do 25% of my home in leaves, 25% of my wallflowers, maybe pop 1 or 2 leaves in, and then the rest autumn. And I would have a couple autumn candles and 1 leaves, and the 2 of them together are so, so pretty. I didn't get leaves this season just because it can be a little bit too much. I'm noticing as I've gotten older, my taste in fragrances and home fragrance has changed a little bit. So the super, super spicy ones, super, super heavy on the cinnamon and all that are a little too much for me. So I skipped on leaves this year. I might get one just to burn it, but it pairs really well with autumn. So just a side note on that. But I did burn, getting back into the review, I did burn this one. You can see just a little bit. I think I burned it for about an hour and a half just to give it a try. And as always, it performed really nice, cool eucalyptus fresh scent, but it has that coziness to it with the smooth apple. And what is it, fig? Yeah. If you don't like fig scents, I wouldn't let that scent note deter you. It doesn't have a strong fig note to me, at least. I just get a smooth apple, Like I said, not super sweet, just like a smooth, semi-sweet apple with a very cool note, which is the eucalyptus. The throw on this one was probably mid-range, obviously not as strong as Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, but it did throw, at least for me, a little bit more than the Cider Lane. That's probably because the eucalyptus is kind of like a stronger type fragrance, but I do like it. I will definitely be getting it in a 3-wick just so it's a little bit stronger, but I feel like if you like more of a muted scent, you could probably get away with doing the single wick, maybe in an open concept if you want a lighter scent. Would I purchase Autumn again? Yes. Of course, these are all my fall favorites, so I would absolutely get it again. So moving right along here, last but certainly not least, this is so sad, I don't have the candle for you guys. So I'm gonna be talking about one of my favorite fall fragrances, and this has only become like a favorite in the last couple years. I've always loved it, but I think this season I'm gonna try to figure out how I can incorporate it in my home fragrance, probably like alongside my apple scents. But I'm super bummed about this, you guys. Cranberry Woods. I don't know if that's showing up on there, but Cranberry Woods. So when Yankee, oh my God. I just did a Yankee Candle review. I'm doing a couple reviews today. When Bath & Body Works had their promotion for the buy two, get two, I originally got Cranberry Woods, two Cider Lanes, and 1 Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. And I came home right away and lit up Cranberry Woods because I love it. It's so tart and sweet at the same time and cozy. I love Cranberry Woods. I like it better than Frosted Cranberry. Hands down, way better than Frosted Cranberry, at least in my opinion. Frosted Cranberry is just sweet cranberry, where this has a little more of depth to it. I lit it up. I had it going in the half bath. I remember that Cranberry Woods isn't that strong of a scent in candle form, at least for me. I had it going in the half bath, and you guys, it wasn't that strong. Like I really couldn't even smell it. It was faint. It was like a backdrop scent, but it wasn't throwing nearly as much as I would have liked it to. And I knew where I was going to place the single wick was going to probably be in a larger room to pair with another scent, and I knew it would just get lost. So I figured I'd just return it and get another scent that I know I'm going to burn, which is why I got the Autumn candle. I probably will try the 3-wick this season just because it's such a beautiful scent. I will probably do wallflowers. I have the room spray of it. It's a really pretty scent. If you like a lighter fragrance, just kind of a backdrop scent, Cranberry Woods is beautiful, but this year's version, at least in the single wick, wasn't that strong. So, but let me read you the notes, just if you're interested for Cranberry Woods. The notes, phone's being funky. So the notes for Cranberry Woods are tart cranberry, cinnamon bark, forest cedar with essential oils. So tart cranberry, cinnamon, and cedar. Beautiful, beautiful scent. Kind of the epitome of just like a tart cranberry fall fragrance. I really wish that it would have thrown a little bit more. Comment down below, those of you who have purchased Cranberry Woods or burned it in the past, or even burned the single wick version. Comment down below and let me know if yours threw for you or not. Very curious on that. So would I buy Cranberry Woods again? Sorry if I'm looking down, I'm trying to pull a picture up. Would I buy Cranberry Woods again? I love it so much. Yes, I will. I will probably try it in 3-wick form, but I'll probably wind up just doing wallflowers or plugins of the scent and pair it with my apple scents in the fall. So you guys, that's it for me today. Hope you enjoyed this rapid fall favorites review. Comment down below. Let me know what your favorite fall Bath & Body Works fragrances are. Before I sign off, I want to let you know I am on Instagram, so come find me at life, L-I-F-E _ with W-I-T-H _ and the letter L. I've noticed that when I do my outro, I'm not saying _L. I am so sorry if you guys have been trying to find me. It's LIFE _ WITH _ letter L, and I should have it popping up on the screen for you guys. So you guys, that's it for me today. I hope you're having an awesome day, an awesome evening, an awesome weekend, whatever time it is you're watching this video. Until next time, we'll see you later. Bye guys.